Hey, what's going on, Seminole Nation? It's CJ Wilson here with DoakTalk. I'm your host. FSU stays hot on a recruiting trail as they get the commitment of three-star safety from South Florida, Max Redmon. Huge gift for the FSU Seminoles of Mount Norvell, and of course Patrick Surtain and Alan Fuller, the guys that actually coach the secondary. FSU beats out Illinois and South Florida for the services of Max Redmon. Like I stated, he's from South Florida, Palm Beach to be exact. He went to Cardinal Newman High School. If you guys remember, Cardinal Newman has been good at FSU in past years, just going back to the previous cycle, the 2024 recruiting cycle, as we picked up a commitment and signed four-star defensive back Ricky Knight III, who, of course, was Max Redmon's teammate. So there's a lot of familiarity with Max Redmon to FSU over the couple of years as they have been recruiting Ricky Knight as well. Like I stated, FSU beat out Illinois and University of South Florida for its services. Not a lot of big dogs, so to speak, in regards to the typical teams that you look for in these recruitments. But again, that's all we have film, and that what matters, and that is what matters the most, excuse me, in regards to evaluating these players and how they fit within FSU. Sitting at 6 foot, 185 pounds. I really like this kid's film. I mean, he's a versatile safety, delivers a lot of big punishing hits. He's a violent guy at the point of attack, a big hitter. He's a playmaker all over the field. You see him blitzing, playing in the box as a linebacker at times, coming off the edge. You see him deep in coverage, reading the field and making plays across the field in regards to interceptions and things like that. So, like I say, he makes a lot of plays. He has a lot of range. My only concern, if there is a concern for him, is top end speed. Not sure how much top end speed he has, as his highlight tapes doesn't really indicate that. And also the competition that Cardinal Newman play. They're in one of the lower, they're a private school, of course, so they play one of the lower tiers in regards to talent in the state of Florida. But they produce a lot of talent on an annual basis, as we stated with Ricky Knight the year before. So top end speed, in comparison to the competition they play, is my only concern. But again, the film is very good. He checks all the boxes that you want in the safety. 6 foot, 185 pounds. I'm not sure in regards to how accurate that size is, but I said it to say this, I think he could carry a lot more weight, and actually looks in his film, he's a little bit more bigger himself. So again, a physically imposing player, can make a lot of plays, very versatile, can play them deep in the box, can blitz them off the edge, check tight ends, check slot receivers within that box range, so to speak. So again, really interesting kid in regards to what we can do from a talent standpoint. And I told you guys, hell, since we've been talking about recruiting over the summer, that FSU's defensive backboard is very plentiful. I look at all the guys that FSU has offered, and there's not one recruiter, one guy that I could say, no, I don't like his film. I don't think he'd be a fit at FSU. Every last one of these guys, from a cornerback and safety standpoint, that FSU is recruiting, can play some football and has nice qualities on film that can translate to the next level and be developed by Patrick Surtain and Adam Fuller. So again, this guy, Max Redmon, fits within that bill. FSU gets the commitment of the three-star safety. My apologies. So the second defensive back commit for this 2025 recruiting class. As you guys know, we did land the commitment of versatile defensive back Zay Thomas out of American Heritage. This is another South Florida kid. As you guys know, we shot pretty heavily in South Florida for defensive backs since we hired Patrick Surtain to coach the corners. So really good gift for FSU. I know people kind of worry about rankings and things like that, but again, if you just watch the film, look at some of the highlights that we're playing in this video, it will show and suggest that this kid is a player and can play at the next level, the P5 level that is, and be coached and developed by these guys. When it comes to trusting evaluations and giving a, how can I put this? I don't want to say, just give it more trust, right? Just give it more trust in the coaches and what they've shown, their development and things like that. I do think Patrick Surtain has earned the benefit of doubt of that, and in regards to the coaching job he's done and development within a short year at FSU, and also the recruits and the guys he's brought in within that short year. So I like this kid a lot. Big time gift for FSU, no matter the rankings. I think he fits right in and plays good football. So I'm going to give a shout out to Mount Norvell, Patrick Surtain, and Alan Fuller. Make sure you guys like this video and subscribe to the channel. Again, like this video and subscribe to the channel. DoakTalk is going to be taking off within these next couple of weeks to months as we get closer to the season and start talking about camp in the 2024 football version of the FSU Seminoles. See if they can repeat as ACC championships. So ACC champions, excuse me. So again, like this video, subscribe to the channel. Go Noles.